Hello everybody, Ian Robson here for another edition of Iron Horse. Alright, we got a couple things going on today. Just enjoying the nice little view over here. Normally I start maps in like a particular place every single episode. But this map I kind of just start wherever, whatever looks nice because there's so many nice places around here. It's crazy. Anyways, I have got this field right here. I found a field, an open field right by the beef cattle. And I was like, you know what? I should really make some more hay. I forgot who asked me to make some more, to do some more mowing. As you can see, I've already mowed and windrowed it, but it was just one of those things where I was like, I was actually testing something primarily, and that's one of the reasons why I kind of did this off camera. So as you can see, I have a bale of hay right here. This is just green hay, I guess you can call it, but. Where is it here? Where did I put that thing? I don't remember where I put it. No, not that. Oh my goodness. I have no idea where I put it. Oh, there it is. It is by this tractor. Alright, so I actually found something I've been looking for a long time. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a change. Where is it? Someone actually pointed out before I forget. This right here, this thing right here is where you tip all your stuff to go into your grain area, I guess. I forget who mentioned that, but someone mentioned that. That's how you do it. It's just very true. I tried it out off camera, and it is indeed where you. Wow, back up already. It is indeed where you drop off your grains and whatnot. So, after buying this last episode, I actually found something I was looking for, so we're actually going to sell this, because we've seen this thing so many times before. We've used it numerous times, so what we're going to go ahead and do is go ahead and sell it. And I'll tell you why in a second. So I didn't do any other harvesting off camera or anything like that. I didn't harvest any other fields. All I did was I did a little bit of mowing, a little bit of windrowing, just because I was testing something out, and I was in a farming simulator mode apparently, so I thought I'd give it a go. So that's the reason why I did that off camera. I normally would do, these days at least, or lately I've been doing pretty much everything on camera for you guys. It's up there. Pretty much everything for you guys on camera, just because I haven't been playing very much farm sim off camera. But this time I did, so there you have it. Alright. Is this a place where I sell? I can't remember. That's for eggs. I don't think I haven't picked up anything from the shop since I... do we need fuel? No. That's where an ATM is, at least. This is field 13. Where the heck is the shop then? It's up there. I still need to go further. Yeah, this map is really nice, but like I've said so many times before, I just... so many things going on. I get lost quickly. But it's, you know, you kind of like, there's a scarecrow there. You get lost quick. Well, I get lost quickly, but I'm like, what's this over here? What's this over here? And I think that's the reason why, because I'm just curious about all the little things on this map. This map's got a crazy amount of detail. Like, I'm constantly surprised by what I find, and it's just like, wow, what's that? What's that? What's that? And it just blows my mind away, actually. Given the fact that I can find all those things basically, so I'm amused by all the things, and I was like, ooh, so it's always something new. All right, here we are, perfect, good. So we're gonna go ahead and sell the Kid 4 Traverser, and the reason being is because we have used this before, and I'm trying to do things a little different. So let's go ahead and sell that. And what we're going to buy is something we haven't done before. Well, I guess we kind of have, but anyways. So what we're going to buy is... Where is it here? Is it actually in baling equipment? I think I just gave it away. Baling equipment, is it here? Should be here. Ah, there it is. The Keverland wrapper. Now this wrapper... I finally found one. I'm looking for one for a while. And I finally found one that actually makes it into silage. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. And that's the reason why, like the original reason why we got the Kid Forge Harvester was because we wanted to make things into silage. And that was one of the ways we were going to do it. And that was one of the reasons why I originally got it. So this is the Keverland wrapper. It's not a very pretty wrapper by any means. The guy, even in the description that I saw, they actually say it's not a very pretty wrapper, but it gets the job done. So I'm looking for it to get the job done. It doesn't need to be super pretty. But it is pretty darn cool, so I thought I'd show it to you guys here. So what we're going to do is, let's put it up to transportation position here. There we go. I don't know how you're supposed to get that last little piece at the end there up. I don't think it actually comes up. No, I just have lowered the arm. There's no errors in the log either for this particular piece of equipment, which is really nice because when you're looking for something that does something like this, you tend to find mods that have lots and lots of errors in them, so which is unfortunate, but that's one of the other reasons why I decided to pick this particular mod up, was because it does not have any errors, or so they claim at least. So I haven't found anything wrong with it. It looks okay. It's a wee bit finicky, but nothing to worry about too much. I guess we can go this way. Is that going to be? Yeah, that'll be. Looks like it's going to be okay. So many different ways to get to the same place, apparently. Yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at a couple of the comments from the previous episode while we're just driving there. Martin says he's got GPS on his fertilizer, or have GPS for fertilization when he's doing it on his farm, I guess. And they have a GPS system that shows them where they should be going, but doesn't necessarily automatically steer. So he doesn't have an auto steer feature, but he does have a GPS model. So that's kind of cool. Close this. We can close this. There we go. So let me just show you. Oops. Let me just show you what this thing's like. So, as you expect, you have to pick up the bale and whatnot. Let me just show you what it's like. It is a bit finicky. I tried it out. It actually is a bit finicky. So you kind of have to be a bit gentle with it. As opposed to a lot of other mods like this where you can just ram it. This one doesn't quite. So see how it's kind of just doing that? It is a bit finicky, but it does work. So that's the reason why I was like, well, it works, so let's just try that. So I think what I'll do is I will probably pick up the bales with our bale picker-upper. Our Richie bale handler. And then I'll probably set him in the line and then just go behind him with this, because I think otherwise it would be very annoying to do this, to line up often. So there we go. Got it lined up this time, I think. No. So that's the one thing I didn't like about it, is that it's a bit finicky in terms of getting it lined up properly. But once you have it lined up, go figure. I was able to do it like first time off camera. Now it's on camera. It's like, oh, never mind. Not gonna let you do that. Alright. Not gonna happen, apparently. So anyways, what you can do is you lift up the bale like that, you lift it up again, and the problem is, once you get to here, if you don't have it on correctly, it does that. It just kind of falls off. So that's the reason why you have to have it lined up perfectly, or else you will run into problems, basically, like so. There is a locking script, but only after you've done that. Oh, I apparently can start rapping. Oh, there you go. Don't know why it thinks I can start rapping, but apparently it thinks I can. Nope. Oh, maybe it's good now. I don't know. There we go. Anyway, so that's what it looks like. That's what the wrapper looks like once it's actually wrapping. It does a pretty cool job, actually. Can I actually move when this is doing this? Yes, I can. Sweet. And so let's just take a look at that. It does a pretty cool job. It's not as nice as the Ursus mod, I don't think, but it does do full-size bales. Like these are 5-foot bales, I think it is. So there you go. It's going to stop, and then you have to unload bale like so. lower the table. So it's a little bit more manual, but it does work. Ta-da! And, funny enough, it doesn't take much, but now that's all you really have to do, and now it's already silage, which is kind of funny, actually. So, but that's what we're at. That was the reason why we sold the Kid Forge Harvester, because originally we got the Kid Forge Harvester to make silage, and that's what we can do with that now, so that's the reason why. Anyways, let's go ahead and finish baling the rest of this right here. Let's start this thing up here. And then we'll turn this guy on. Is that lowered? Yes. It's so hard to tell whether it's lowered or not. We got these on full-size bales, and I believe one of the things I discovered which was interesting was the fact that, excuse me, those silage bales, once they turn into silage, become like a 6,000 liter bale apparently or something, which kind of threw me off. I was like, okay, why is it a 6,000 liter bale? But it apparently becomes a 6,000 liter bale. There we go, perfect, nice. It's funny, I feel like I'm doing a lot of baling this season. So probably for the next season, I probably won't do that much baling on the new big map. Just because we did do so much baling on this particular map, so. Alright, gotta wait for the beep here. It's taking a lot, actually. Oh, there we go. Gonna stop. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. You gotta hit. You just listen for the beep, basically. But it works out fairly well. Yeah. What else we got from the comments from the last episode? 08 Donald 08 Donald 11 says maybe I should start a series with wither wheel. All my tractors have wither wheels, and I have the damage mod as well. Probably not going to happen, to be honest with you, just because the damage mod is kind of ridiculous. Because you can go over like little tiny bumps and you will wreck your tractor basically, which doesn't make any sense. But Implomatic was the one who said the tipping point was where it was, where I showed you guys. There we go, perfect. Yeah, speed 2, you can just rocket through these stuff. It's crazy. The one thing I'm not used to, though, is the fact that when you do this, I suppose I could do it with courseplay, but I have to be careful because I actually unload the bales manually, as opposed to, you know, courseplay does it automatically, right? Unfortunately, you can't cut down the flowers when you go around with the Moco there, but it did work for lots of other things. As you can see, I probably went through there. But you know, it's a pretty. It was interesting. I was actually just testing it off camera to see whether it would work or not. The wrapper I'm referring to, of course, and it did work, obviously, which is the reason why I got it. Let's just back that up a little bit more. Perfect. Yeah, but it worked out pretty well. ITZ, all nice. Says the JF works. I think he's talking about the JF ProTech, the other one from NA Modding. It does work indeed. Milan, I think that's how you say his name, or her name, not sure. They say, why don't I make a video of me making a map on YouTube and put clips on YouTube, is the way they described it. I thought about doing that. I don't know how interested people would be. It's not very fun to watch, which is the reason why I don't do it. And it's a lot of finicky work because I'm not that, I'm not a master at using the maps, Giants Editor yet. So that's probably the reason why I don't do it as well. Alright, let's get the last little bit here. Apparently I drive too fast. There we go. What else do we got? That seems to be all the comments from the previous episode. This is good. Let's get this going. I think we only have a little bit left, actually. Yeah, we only have a little bit left. So let's get the last little bits over here, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, so I spent a long time looking for a mod that would, or a wrapper that would actually make things into silage, but there's lots. I found a fair number of wrappers, but not many that would make them into silage, which is what I was really looking for in the end. So I'm really happy I found this mod in the end. So It's pretty cool. Excellent. I suppose I drove around here. I can't tell. Alright, nice. So this is where it gets a little bit finicky when you get this little tiny area here. We don't have that many bales actually. We got like, what, 6 bales maybe? Are we gonna get one last bale? Well, that's gonna be the kicker. We'll see if we get the one last bale or not. Might be helpful if I drive a little slower actually. Just so I don't drive around. It doesn't seem as if I'm driving around like a madman, but in reality I probably am. The last little bit here. Perfect. I think that's everything though. Yep, appears to be everything. Take a quick little peek down there. Yep, that's everything. That took a lot longer. That took a lot longer than it did. Than it seemed off camera to actually cut it all. But apparently it really didn't take that much to do. Didn't take that much to actually put the bale, I guess is what I'm looking for. Alright, excellent. So I decided that my little storage area up here is going to be up in this little hill. Because I kept finding myself in areas where I didn't have enough space. So I decided just to start storing stuff on this little hill here. Just kind of away from the cows, but not too far away, right? There we go. Put the support there. Attach it. There we go. And I believe the bale handler is over there too, so let's do that. Oh man. Yeah, so I've been looking for mods quite a bit lately. I don't know why, but oops, you don't need that. I'm looking for lots of different mods, see what's out there, see if I can find some decent ones, but I haven't been able to find a crazy number. And like I said the other day, I was messing around with adjusting 2011 mods to see if I can get them to work with FS 2013, and I have gotten a couple to work properly, which is good, but not all of them yet. Where the heck is that thing? Is it in the corner? Oh, there it is. See what I mean? It's getting a little cramped here, so I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's just let's fix it up here a little bit by moving stuff out of the way. Actually, I think I already put. Did I put? No, I didn't put anything. So let me just show you right here. Should I do it? Yeah, let me just show you guys quickly. So let's just detach that. That's going to show you what this bale is indeed silage, just because I'm sure some of you are curious. For those of you who have the mod list, you can go ahead and find this thing in the mod list. I believe I put it there. If not, then let me know. But I'm fairly certain it's there. I'm just going to use the bale spike, even though I really shouldn't on this. And the reason being is because the grabber really does not work well with these at all. It works, but it's really finicky in comparison to what I just did there. Like, you can just pop it on with this and just unload it really easily in comparison to the the grabber. I should probably just sell it, get it out of my way, but I have it, so there we go. Actually, let's see if we can actually make some TMR right now. So the problem we're going to run into is that I'm not sure what the... I'm assuming it's going to be full bale of silage, a full bale of hay, and then a little bit of straw. That's my guess. Alright, so let's just dump this in here. Let's see if we can do this. Is that perfect? So there we have it. It is one bale in there, like so. Let me just show you that it is indeed silage, as you can see. Well, I don't understand why it's 6,000 liters of silage for that one bale. Maybe it makes more, but anyways, as you can see, it is indeed silage. It's like that. It shows you right up there. Although I can't for the life of me figure out why it's 6,000 liters instead of 3,200 liters, but it is. Alright. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a hay bale back in here. We're just going to move those out of the way a little bit there. There we go. Perfect. Did I grab 2? No. Good. So let's just see how much we can put in here, because I don't know how many liters actually can go in this. I want to say it's not... I think it's like 14,000 liters, something in that area. Whoops. Something in that area. So we'll have to see what the perfect mix will be for it. I think it's going to be like 1 silage bale, or 1 hay bale, like so. Let's just see. How much does it need? So it's actually, that's good to know. So right now it is a perfect mix already, apparently. Let's just put a straw bale in there. We have way too many straw bales sitting around here. Let's take a straw bale from over here. So this will allow us to make some TMR. Total mixed rations, for those who have no idea what I'm talking about. Alright, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's close this up here. Let's grab this straw bale right here. Oh, we're not quite there yet, apparently. There we go. Perfect. And this should give us a perfect mix now. Well, should be at least. We're going to find out. What will happen is this bale right here is 3,200 liters, so the way it'll work is it will put in what it can into the mixing wagon, and then I'm not sure what really happens to the rest, but that's the way these things work, at least. Alright, so that's full, and it's a perfect mix. Alright, that works for me. So that is 1 bale of hay, 1 silage bale, and then 1 straw bale. And then we have a perfect mix. Excellent. This is good. We like this. Now let's bring up the animal HUD here. So this should bring up our cow's productivity to 100%. There we go. What's the output side? It's the right side. Good. Let's just go through here slowly. Give them some TMR. Slower than that. Sheesh. Excellent. I don't know. They're not going to need all this apparently either. Oh no, there it goes. Well, there it is. Done. They only need 5,000 liters. So that should bring the productivity up to 100% now, which is excellent for us. That means that they are going to be good to go. Hopefully soon. Not sure when. Actually, I could... really? Come on. That's annoying. TMR is not accepted on the placeable heaps. I'll have to actually... Maybe I'll have to upgrade to the newest version to see if it actually works with placeable heaps, because that would be nice if it did. Actually, what I'm going to do is going to leave this guy down here, so it's out of my way. And I'll probably just deposit the rest of this when it's ready. As you can see, we probably will need to deal with the manure that's in there at some point. Let me just show you what I'm talking about here. For those who didn't catch that, so as you can see, a little bit of manure right there. It's collecting. Yes, cows, mature. Alright. That was a bit random. Anyways, let's go finish baling the rest of that hay down there. And then we'll go from there. So yeah, there you go. The one weird thing is I just don't know why it's 6,000 liters as opposed to 3,200 liters, because that would make a lot more sense. Just gonna drive through the bushes here. That's the one thing that I'm kind of like, what? Iain, what are we doing? We don't need that. We need the... Oh, linkage changed. I don't know, why did it change there? There we go. That's better. Apparently I forgot to bring the whole reason why I went out there in the first place was to get that bale handler. Oh goodness. So we actually could give the rest of that total TMR to the dairy cows, but we don't have any dairy cows yet, so there might not be a purpose of that quite yet. Alright, so we're going to get that Richie bale handler there. And we should probably move the IH out of the way. But, yeah, all in all, I'm pretty excited about the new map coming up on the Big Map series. There we go. A lot of you have given me some great suggestions for maps to choose from. as well as some of you have already voted on what the new map is going to be. If my math is correct, this episode will be the episode right before the big map of the new season airs, so that'll be fun. Like I said in yesterday's episode, there should be a pathway on this side. Let's drive through here. Like I said in the previous episode, or the last episode of the Central Kansas farm, if you have not given your suggestion, please give your suggestions as to what equipment you'd like to see on the... I'm not doing very well with bales today, holy cow. What equipment you'd like to see on the new farm. New equipment being like equipment from the old farm I'm referring to. There we go. Jeez. Let's drive around here, pick up this other bale here. Hopefully we don't do the same thing we did there. Shoulder, you're in my way. There we go. Perfect. Flow the middle ones here. I'd really like this bale handler. I think, like I said before, I believe it's from the 2011 originally. But I don't mind because it works really well. Alright, let's get this. It works really well on small farms too, which I really like. It's a perfect size for this farm, really. The only thing I wish it did a little bit better was place the bales down after you're done with them, but other than that... Whoops, that was a pretty much of a fail. Wow. Now I need to realign myself. Jeez. Yeah, so really nice little bale handler. There aren't many good ones out there, so it's nice to find some nice small ones. You could always manually do it, but I don't want to spend hours fiddling around with that kind of stuff. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Right on the money. Let's get these last two bales here. Like so. And then like so. Excellent. Perfect. And what we're going to do is I'm going to... How am I going to do this? I'm just going to bring the bales up to our bale area, I guess you can call it. And then go ahead, from there I'm going to go ahead and just make the silage bales out of them there, because I think it'll be easier than maneuvering with them a little bit too much. That's my guess, at least. So where's a good place for this? I'm still gonna have to handle them somehow. Let's just do this. And then... I shouldn't pick up any of the bales. No. Well, that's fine. I think I'm just going to leave this here. Just because if I need to pick up those bales again for... Actually, maybe that might be the easiest way of doing it. Leaving the bales there, then adjusting from there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. As long as I don't run into those logs. I don't know why, but I've hit those logs right there so many times. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Alright, so I think I'm going to stop the episode there for now. I'll finish off the rest of those bales off camera. That's it for today, folks. That's it. That's all. That's the end of the episode. My name's Iain Robson. It's been Farming Simulator 2013, coming at you from Iron Horse. Catch you guys later.